Hello traders, I'm Michael Harding, your Chief Trading Instructor at the Academy of Financial Markets. In this lecture, I'll show you how to place some orders, I'll show you how to place some pendings, include some stop losses, and some take profits. Now, we all understand the concept of buying low and selling high. But did you know you can also sell high and buy low? This concept relates to what's called short selling, or also known as taking on short positions or going short. To short sell, it's very easy. All you need to do is select a pair. So I'll just go ahead and select USD Yen, and I'll just open up the one-click trading panel, and I'll just hit sell. Now, as this pair continues to fall, I'll make a profit. So I'll just go ahead and open up my trading terminal so you can see that right now, because this pair is continuing to climb, I'm starting to lose on the trade. But what I can do is click on this green line here and just drag it towards the downside, and I'll just let go of my mouse. And what I just did there was placed a take profit, and that's what the TP represents. So if I hover over this red dotted line, you'll see if price falls down to this level, I'll make a profit of $46.59. So essentially in trading, it doesn't matter whether the market's going up or down, as long as I'm correct in the direction that I'm trading. Now, because I am in a short selling position, and if this pair continues to climb, I'll be sitting in a bigger loss. So what I would like to do is go ahead and put in a stop loss. So in order to do that, all you need to do is click on this green dotted line and just drag it up and let go of the mouse. There we go. So if price hits this level here, I'll lose $70, $70.24 US. The great thing about adding in a stop loss or a take profit is it allows me not to watch the charts. I can simply set the stop loss and the take profit and walk away. And if price continues to rise and hits one of either the take profit or the stop loss, the software will automatically close the position. Even if the software is turned off, it will still close the position. Now that's one way of short selling. So what I'll do here is I'll just go ahead and close that. And the other way you can go about placing a trade is simply by clicking on the new order button at the top, and then you can either hit buy or sell. You can do an instant market execution, or you can also do a pending. Now when it comes to pending orders, there are 4 different types of pendings. And I made some diagrams to help illustrate what each of them represent and how you can best use each of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at these illustrations. So we have sell stops and buy stops. And we also have buy limits and sell limits. So let's start by taking a look at sell stops and buy stops. So a sell stop is when the market is heading in a bearish trend, or the market is heading downwards, and you're looking to sell into the trend. So you're expecting momentum to pick up, and if it hits this level here, you want to sell into the trend. So that's why you would place a sell stop. A buy stop is just the opposite of a sell stop on the upside. So if price is rising, or if momentum's starting to pick up, or if there's any sort of breakout happen, then you want to place a buy stop, expecting that the price will continue in an upward trend. Now, a buy limit and a sell limit is when you're expecting a bounce. Okay, so if price is selling off and it's coming down to a significant level where you're expecting traders to start locking in some profits and you're expecting a bounce, that's where you would anticipate placing a buy limit. And a sell limit is just the opposite of a buy limit. So if price is rising to a significant high, so say for example the S&P is hitting an all-time high, you might consider putting in a sell limit at that particular point. Now let me just go ahead and give you some practical examples of sell stops, buy stops, buy limits and sell limits. So let's see. Let's say we are expecting price to continue this downward trend. And so if price is able to make a lower low than this wick, we want to get into a sell stop. So the sell stop is we're anticipating price to continue much lower if it breaks below this wick. That's just an example. So what we will do is go ahead and hit new order, and I'll go ahead and select pending order, and this will be a sell stop, and the price will be 113.78. I'll go ahead and hit place. Actually, I'll just move this up a little bit. There we go. So now if price hits this level, then we will get into a sell position targeting further lows to the downside. So as it continues to weaken, we will be making a profit. That is a sell stop. Now a sell limit would be if price is able to climb up to this declining level of resistance and we're expecting a bounce. That's where we would put in the sell stop. Sorry, the sell limit. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and delete that and just give you an example. So pending sell limit with this trade, and the price will be 113.88, and I'll just go ahead and hit place. Now you can always tell if you're putting in the correct pending, because say for example this is what you were anticipating and this is what your intentions were. Just go ahead and delete that. If I were to put in a say sell stop at that level, the system won't let me. So I'll just show you that example. So if I were to put in at 113.88, see, it won't let me put in that order at that level. It's because it needs to be a sell limit. Okay, and so now what I'll do is just place another trade here. This time I'll just put in an instant market execution, and you can also manually enter in your stop loss and your take profit here. But what I'll do is, so I'm just going to put in a new order here. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so there it goes. It went through, and so you can either drag the take profit down towards the downside, or the other way of doing this is just to click on the trade in the terminal and then just hit modify order, and then you can just manually enter in your take profit and stop loss. So take profit for this example will be 113.72 and stop loss will be 114. There we go. So we have stop loss above, take profit down below. Okay, so that sums up for this lecture. In the next lesson, I'll explain volume, lot sizes, margin, and leverage.